Hello traders, welcome to another exciting video on Trading Kernel. In this video, we're going to be looking at the installation process of the new MT5 framework, which we just recently built on Trading Kernel. Okay, so let's look at the previous framework we had here. Most of you that have downloaded the trend following system or the trend following strategy, you must have seen this framework. So basically here, we have the trend following strategy for BTC/USD and the trend following strategy for the Nasdaq index. You can see here they both use the same framework, and the variables here, symbol, lot size, stop loss, take profits, target, stop out, time frame are the inputs. And you can also look at some important statistics like the trading status, the current lot size, profit target, trading position, current profit, time frame, and the symbol. And you also have some of the buttons here like start trading, stop trading, go neutral, and update inputs. So these are some of the parameters on the previous trading kernel framework. Now the issue with this framework was that the framework was actually static. You can't actually backtest the trading strategy to understand how the trading system performs over time, and you can't also view the statistics in order to compare this with your backtesting to ensure that your backtest and your statistics actually rhyme in a sort of way. So what we did was that we added all of this in our new framework which we recently built. So what we're going to be doing right now is that we are going to be closing out of this framework here, and then we're going to be installing our new framework. Okay, so as you can see here, this is currently saying now running, so we're just going to stop trading, and it currently says not running, and then we're going to cancel out of here. Okay, and I'm going to cancel out of the terminal as well. That's just going to take a moment. Okay, so that's done. And as you can see for the US Tech 100 here, we also are running here, and we are also on a trade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on go neutral, which is going to close the trade, and we are going to click on stop trading, and then I'm going to cancel out of here as well, and then I'm going to cancel out of the terminal too here. Just going to take a moment, but that's done. So we've currently cancelled out of the terminal. You can see we currently closed the trade here. Now the previous framework also used the machine learning models, the HMM models that we currently built. But what we did for this new framework now was that we didn't add the HMM models, because the HMM models caused a lot of issues for the NDX 100 especially, and the BTC/USD. Most of the parameters are not similar when you're trading across several brokers. So when the brokers are feeding the model several or different or varying parameters, the model is going to predict varying conditions too. This is why we had to take out the HMM models and use just the primary trading strategy. If you want to continue using the model and the model is working for you, you can stick to this previous framework. Okay, so let's do the installation on this new framework now. Just going to open up here and open up the trend following system. Now this robot is going to be available very soon. It's not currently available on Trading Kernel, but it's going to be very soon. We are going to be testing this out on our phase 2 account. This is our phase 2 account, and we're currently about 4% down at the moment. And as you can see, this is because the NDX is currently retracing back to support level. Okay, so we are currently down, and hopefully we can get back up. So let's just load up the bot and let's see how this works. Just going to take a moment here. Okay, so I'm just going to click on more info, click on run anyway, and now we have our terminal opened. This robot also comes with a terminal as well. Okay, so you can see our framework has currently loaded up, and as you can see, we currently have values in the account. We also have some errors here popping up on the home section, and this is because we haven't yet set our database. Okay, so let's just head over to our database first, and you can see what we have here. We have the profit targets input section, we have the maximum risk input section, we also have the filling mode, we have the Nasdaq 100 symbol, we have the Nasdaq lot size, and we also have the trade allowed. This is simply asking us if we want to allow trade for the Nasdaq index or not. for the Nasdaq 100, this is also the lot size, and for the Nasdaq, this is the current symbol for the Nasdaq. Okay, so our current symbol for BTC USD is BTC USD. Our current lot size is also for the lot size, and the trade allowed is yes. So let's currently fill up these values. Let's start with the Nasdaq 100 symbol. So we are going to head over to our broker here, and then we are going to go to our view. Then we are going to go to our market watch here. Okay, so we are going to double tap on the NDX 100 to view the symbol, and then we are going to copy out the symbol here. Just going to copy out the symbol here. Then I'm going to head over back to my terminal here. I'm going to paste that symbol here. Okay, and then for the Nasdaq lot size, we are currently going to be trading with a lot size of 0.08, and this is actually because our broker offers a contract size for the Nasdaq index of 10. Okay, if you look at your broker's contract size and they offer a contract size of 100, you're going to be using 0.008, okay, as your lot size. This is the recommended lot size for a $10,000 account. Okay, so here we're going to be using a lot size of 0.08. Okay, so if your broker offers a contract size of 100, please ensure to use 0.008. Okay, for the Nasdaq allowed for trading, we're going to set that to yes. For the BTC symbol, that is also the exact symbol, so we're not going to change that. And for the BTC USD lot size, we're going to be trading with the lot size of 0.02. Now again, this is because our broker offers a contract size of 1. If your broker offers a contract size of 10, you're going to be using a lot size of 0.002 for the BTC USD. Okay, please note that. And for the trade allowed for BTC USD, we're going to set this as yes. Okay, so we're just going to click on update settings, and you can see settings updated successfully. Now we're going to head over to our home, and then we're just going to cancel out all of these errors here. Okay, and it's not going to come up again. So I'm just going to see if I can minimize this here so you guys can actually see everything on the chart. Okay, just going to minimize this here, but I could just maximize this out, okay, so you guys can actually see everything. So we have our home section here that shows us the account balance, the account equity, the account type, the trading status, the profit target, maximum risks, current P&L for a current trade, and cumulative profit. You can see we are currently about $373 in loss. We also have the portfolio securities here, currently trading Nasdaq and BTC USD. The cumulative lots we have currently traded so far by the previous framework was 0.59, and the most recent position we were in was a buy position. Okay, so for the total trades here, we are currently at 9 total trades, and you can see the trades here on the account section here. Right, so you can see the losses we have made so far. Then if you look at the backtest result here, we can now actually backtest this robot, okay, and view the trading strategy in just one click. Okay, so if you have the current dates set as the same, it's going to automatically backtest from the start of the trading strategy. So let's just click on that. It's going to take a while because it's going to have to import data from the current broker. Okay, so it's going to just take a little bit of time, and then you can see this is the result of our backtest here. Okay, so you can see so far we went from the starts here, and we are currently at about 67,000 in returns. Our annual mean is 0.0001, and our Sharpe ratio is 3.63. We currently had about 1,767 trades so far, and you can see the result of our annual STD. Okay, so you can see the total returns of our trading strategy. You can view this result here, and you can also click on the Nasdaq to view the specific backtest for Nasdaq. Okay, so this is the current results for Nasdaq. Let's just view this from the current year back, which is about just view this from January here, and let's backtest for Nasdaq. Okay, you can see the performance of the Nasdaq index here, and you can see obviously we are in a loss, about $363 in loss, including the one for BTC USD. So you can see that's why we are currently down here. Okay, but overall for the year, you can see we are still in profit. You can also view the individual performance for BTC USD here, and then you can see the individual performance on BTC USD. Okay, it hasn't really been good, and that's why when you go to the settings, we are currently using a lower lot size for BTC and a higher lot size for Nasdaq. Okay, So you can also view the cumulative performance for the year for the both strategies, and you can see how this is. Alright, so here I'm just going to get over to our statistics here, and then we can plot the statistics and view the current statistics here. And then you can see we currently have current loss of about $373. You can also view all here and view the current statistics for BTC USD, and you can also view the statistics for the Nasdaq index here. Alright, so everything looks really good on this new framework. Okay, and then for the back test, let's just view this from 2022. Just take this back to 2022 and then select this, and then back test again one more time. Okay, and then you can see the cumulative performance for all of the trading strategies. So this tells you that this trading strategy has an edge which is profitable over time. Okay, that's why we are always recommending that you use a very low lot size, because you know that at the end of about 50, 100, 150 trades, you're going to be profitable. Okay, you can also increase your leverage here. We are increasing leverage by 0.5. You can also increase that and then see the performance of the bots when you actually increase your leverage. Okay, so that's why this new framework is actually really good. So what we're going to do right now is that we're going to actually start trading. We've currently updated our settings here, as we are using a lot size of 0.08. We are using a lot size for BTC USD of 0.02. Remember, I said earlier, this is because our broker offers a contract size of 10 for Nasdaq and a contract size of 1 for BTC USD. If your broker offers a contract size of 100 for the Nasdaq index, you have to use a lot size of 0.008 rather than 0.08. And if your broker offers a contract size of 10 for BTC USD, you have to use a lot size of 0.002. Okay, an example of a broker that offers that contract size AvaTrade, we are currently using 8 cap now. Okay, so let's just go to our home section here, and then we can actually start trading. So I'm just going to click on start trading, and we are currently we've currently started trading. So I'm just going to minimize this here. I'm going to cancel out this market watch here, and I am going to view the terminal here. So you can see it says data downloaded, started to trade on NDX 100, and you can also see where it says data downloaded, starting to trade on BTC USD. So, and this is because we allowed trading for both the Nasdaq index and the BTC USD. Okay, so this framework is actually very simpler. It can help you perform backtests and also view the statistics of the trading strategy, and it actually works on the both symbols rather than just one symbol. So hopefully in the future we're going to be adding more symbols here where you can backtest and you can also view the statistics of these trading symbols. Right, so we've currently started trading here right now, and everything is currently up. So hopefully in the next 3 to 5 minutes we're going to be seeing it place a trade on both symbols. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at the Trading Kingdom support team. I'm more than happy to assist you. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.